Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to start learning Sketcher Workbench in CATIA V5. The objective of this video are understand the use of the Sketcher Workbench, learn how to access the Sketcher Workbench, and learn about the Sketcher Workbench interface and its toolbars. The Sketcher is a very important workbench which is used to create the sketches or 2D profiles by drawing and constraining the various geometrical elements. At beginning, while learning CATIA, people may get confused between the sketches and the drawings. Let me clarify that. The sketches are 2D profiles which is used as a construction element to create a 3D geometries, and drawings are generated from this 3D geometries by using the drafting workbench into the drawing document, which can be further shared with the manufacturing team. To create a sketch, you should be into the part document, and you need one planar support like a plane or any planar face on which you want to create a sketch. You can organize your sketch under the geometrical set or body into the specification tree. If you are creating your sketch to construct a solid features, then you should put your sketch under the body, else you can put under the geometrical set. Before starting your sketch, you should work in define the object under which you want to organize your sketch. Here, I want to create a sketch to construct a solid feature, so I'll work in define this part body. Now, let's see how to access the Sketcher Workbench. There are two different ways to access the Sketcher Workbench. First, go to Start menu, go to this Mechanical Design and select the Sketcher Workbench. Now, the second thing, you have to select the plane on which you want to create a sketch. Here, I'll select the YC plane. Now you are in the Sketcher Workbench. Now I'll exiting from the Sketcher Workbench. I'll show you the second method. In the second method, in the GST Workbench or in the Part Design Workbench, you can find the Sketch tool. Click on the Sketch tool and select the plane on which you want to create the sketch. Now you are in the Sketcher Workbench. This is the Sketcher interface, which is 2D environment where you can create only 2D geometries. If you expand this tree into the specification tree, you can find a sketch here. Again, I expand the sketch and you can find the absolute axis of the sketch, which contains the origin, H direction, V direction as a datum, which is represented in yellow color into this graphical window. Those are basically used to constrain and position the geometrical elements into this sketch. Now here on the frame you can find some standard and sketches specific toolbars. Let's see those one by one. The first one is the profile toolbar. The profile toolbar gives the access to the tools or the commands which will allow you to draw any shape by using the geometries like point, line, rectangle, circles, etc. Now let's see the next toolbar, that is the operation toolbar. Once you have the base shape, then you can transform that base shape to the desired shape by trimming unwanted geometries, adding fillets, chamfers, etc. And you can find those commands into this operation toolbar. The next one is constraint toolbar. Once you have your desired shape, then you can transform it to the required size and required place with respect to the absolute axis system by using the dimensional constraint and the geometrical constraint. These tools or the commands we can get it into this constraint toolbar. The next one is the visualization toolbar. While drawing the sketches, you can apply the visual filters. For example, suppose you don't want to see the constraints or a grid on the screen. Then you can do this by using the commands which is available into this visualization toolbar. The last one is the sketch toolbar. The sketch toolbar gives access to the commands like construction or standard element, snap to the point, etc. Now Let's reset the default position of this toolbar. So right click on this frame, go to customize and go to toolbar and select here restore position. Click OK and now the position of all toolbars is get restored. Close this window. Now let's understand about this grid. If you are opening your Sketcher workbench first time, then you can find a grid on your screen as a default. This grid helps you or guides you to construct a geometry at correct scale and at a correct position. If you want to change the spacing between these grids, you can go to the tools and go to options. Here go to this mechanical design. In that select the sketcher and you can find the settings about this grid. You can change the primary setting in the H direction. Suppose you want to keep the spacing in the H and the V different, then you can click here allow distortion and you can keep the spacing in H and V different. Once you get your required setting, then you can click OK. Now let's draw a rectangular profile. Now select this line command and select the start point. So I want to select the start point inside this grid, but it won't allow me to do that. The start point is magnetizing at the intersection of this grid. This is happening because of this snap to point is activated. If I deactivate that, I can select any point inside this grid. Now I'll select this first point and then end point, and this line is created. Now the first side of this rectangle is created. Now I'll create the second side. Select the start point, then click the here to the end point. Now the third side, select the start point and select this end point. Again here select the start point and end point. The rectangle profile is completed. Now once your rectangle is completed, you can exit from the sketch. But before that, I want to show you, if you don't want to work with this grid, you can also turn off this grid. So here you can see in the visualization toolbar, you can turn that off and now you can work without grid. Now I'll exit from the sketch. Now you are into the 3D space. In the 3D space, the sketch profile is considered as a single entity, which can be used as a construction element to construct a solid models or a surface geometry. This is the introduction to the Sketcher workbench. That's all for this video. If you like my videos, please do share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.